Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well. So, I was picking up on an energy of you guys, the collective, really being rewarded by the universe. Things are going to start changing for you rapidly in a good way. And the reason is because you're allowing endings and new beginnings, or you're allowing some sort of change and transformation to take place in your current relationship. What do we got here? Swept up, head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions. Yeah, a lot of you guys are going to have a new connection coming in. That's why I was getting that Wheel of Fortune feeling for y'all. Some big changes because, again, you've transmuted energy into the positive. And that's by, again, walking away from things that are no longer working for you. So welcome, welcome. I'm glad everyone is here. If you're new, welcome. This is a collective reading for everybody. It's timeless. If you're returning, thank you for all your beautiful support. If this reading does resonate, please like, share, and subscribe for me. Leave your comments. And again, thank you guys for all of your beautiful energy and support. So we're going to see what's going on in love. You may be single, you may be connecting with someone, stalking someone, maybe somebody's stalking you. It's just whomever you have on your mind during the reading. We're going to see what's going on here. All right, let's get some more information. What do we got? Kinky ways. This keeps coming out for y'all. What are y'all up to? Fantasies and fetishes. Open and looking to explore. Okay. Getting some Capricorn energy there, it feels like. So, all right, collective. So again, kind of diving into your own wants, needs, fetishes. Again, it feels like a new you. It feels like really just kind of having these desires, but people finding you very attractive. A lot of you, again, you're going to rekindle a relationship where it's been rough, or for some of you, you have new love coming in, something good. You're being rewarded by the universe here. What else do we got? You kinky players, you. Key player, important person, playing essential role, and irreplaceable. So again, with that kind of Wheel of Fortune energy I was getting, this is part of your path. This is supposed to happen this way. Somebody that's going to play a big part in your life, your love life. You've also taught somebody something here too. Probably somebody that you've recently dealt with or you're dealing with now. There was important lessons. You guys came into each other's lives for a reason. There was probably a lot of passion. You may have found yourself very much in love with this person, but there was some sort of lesson that you were supposed to teach them. They were supposed to teach you as well. And that chapter could be over, right? We'll find out. We'll see what the tarot has to say. What else? What do we got? Knocked up. Pregnancy, expecting, mothering. Uh-oh. Okay. If you're trying to get pregnant, that could be that Wheel of Fortune energy I was feeling too. You know, if you're not, just take it how it resonates. If it doesn't, leave it. But also be kind of careful because there seems to be a lot of playing going around here. And again, it could be with a newer connection or somebody that you guys have learned a lot of lessons and you're about to change the dynamic of the relationship. We're going to find out. All right, let's get into the tarot. Make sure you hang out to the end of the reading. You know, don't bounce early, you guys, because I clarify. And that can really change the energy. You take bits and pieces of it. It may not all resonate for you. It's just energy, right? Tarot's not to predict your future. It's to give you the surrounding energy so that you can make good choices and decisions, right? All right, let's see what y'all need to know. What is up for the collective in love? I will extend this reading and I will put that link below in the description box and we'll pin it in the comment section. It's going to be to really dive deeper into your person and just focus on them, what they've got going on in their life, how they're truly feeling about you, what you can expect moving forward, what they're hiding, all that good stuff. All right, one more shuffle and we'll get to it. What does the collective need to know about their person? What's going on in love? What can the collective expect from this person and situation? All right, let's take a look. We've got the Ten of Swords. See, there's that ending because I was getting the Death card. I was getting the Wheel of Fortune, some sort of ending that needed to take place. And that's painful. Look at all those swords, right? Somebody could feel betrayed, you or the other person. This could even be a really nasty fight with the swords. but it's completing a cycle. And if you're the one, collective, that went through this really painful ending or betrayal, the universe is saying, listen, I know it hurt like hell, but I'm about to reward you, either with a new love opportunity, something that you deserve. You've been through it, and you're about to be rewarded, y'all. I'm telling you. What's going on right now? What's the current energy? Yeah, the Three of Wands, looking out for your future, making future plans, turning your back on someone because you're manifesting in a new direction, and the universe is pushing you to do that. I feel like it's just around the corner for a lot of y'all. Person you're thinking about or connecting with, what's on their mind? What's going through their thoughts? The Eight of Swords. Well, they're tied and bound. We've got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They're stuck in their head. Maybe you put them at a stalemate. They put you at a stalemate, but they're thinking about it, right? It feels like something, you've ended something, they've hurt you. Maybe they feel hurt by you, whatever. And now you're in this energy of, okay, well, what's next, right? Let me see, what can I manifest as far as my love life? Because this hurt like hell. And your person is still thinking about it, whatever this is. They feel as though, they can't step out of that energy. They can. They put themselves in it. So maybe they're the ones that betrayed you or hurt you, and they're now finally, it feels like a shift in energy. It feels like, collective, your energy, you were already in this with the Ten of Swords. Now you're in the energy of like, okay, well, I've had to turn my back on the situation. What else is out there? I'm manifesting. And now this person is where you were. So like different timelines of the hurt and taking in that energy of either the betrayal or the ending. All right, what do they think of you? The Strength card, leveling up, strong. We've got Leo Major Arcana, right? This is overcoming some sort of obstacle and doing it with strength and resilience, hanging in there. You may be they may feel like you're holding back from them. It feels, again, with the Strength card, maybe they're not used to this side of you. Right? Maybe they weren't expecting you to be so courageous and patient and strong and overcoming the obstacle of the pain or the ending. And they're thinking about that. They're kind of like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. The collective was supposed to reach out, or the collective was supposed to run after me, or something like that. How do they feel? What's going on in their emotions? The Ace of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So the aces are always a gift from the universe. Right? They're saying there's an opportunity or potential here to find new love, to heal a situation, right? This is in their emotions cups. You could be connecting with a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This person feels very emotional. They may feel as though they still love you. They're still in love with you. Maybe they want to heal the connection. We'll see what clarifies that. For some of you, maybe they feel like you've moved on to new love, and that's why you're holding back from them. How are they going to be moving forward? We've got the Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So a lot of you have set boundaries with this person. You spoke your truth. Maybe you cussed them out. Maybe you told them to take a hard left. Collective, we'll find out. Or does this person have new love? Especially if you guys broke up, you're on a break. Maybe that was the betrayal, right? Again, we'll find out. They're going to be cautious. Maybe they're really thinking about something that you communicated, or maybe that you put up that sword. Whether you're male or female, it's just energy. But, she's been pushed into a corner. And so she stands on business, and she's going to be very protective of her energy, of anyone that comes near her. So maybe you spoke that truth to this person. Maybe they realize you're holding back because you've set some boundaries. Or again, did this person go towards new love as well? We'll find out. What's in the hidden factors? What's going on behind the scenes? The Hermit. So you guys aren't speaking, most likely. Major Arcana for Virgo. So going in isolation. Maybe this person ghosted you. I would be careful reaching out, because this is in the hidden factors. I'd be careful reaching out to this person because they may not respond, or they may ghost you. There's a very withdrawn energy. It's very slow, but it's because we're going in deep. We're thinking. It's like this very retrospective energy, right? But doing it in solitude. Some of you haven't gone through this yet. So there's something going on with this person. They feel stuck. They feel tied. So if you have not had a separation or a breakup with this person, but you feel like they're kind of acting off or acting weird, just be careful how much energy you're giving them, because they may be planning on pulling away or isolating themselves. Maybe there's somebody else in their energy. We're going to find out. What's your advice from Spirit? The Ace of Pentacles. Again, a gift. It's an ace. It's a gift from the universe where there is an opportunity or potential. For some of you, it's a new relationship, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, but there's also planting the seed and watching something grow. You're nurturing something. This could be a new career opportunity. This could be a business, a side hustle, somewhere to grow your pinnacle. What's the outcome here? What do we got? We've got the Knight of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So these knights are always in pursuit. They're coming, they're going. This is the fastest moving knight. You might be exiting and going into this new phase, which I think a lot of you are. You could have somebody coming in very, very fast. But also with this person on your mind, you could receive some sort of message from them or something. The problem is with the Knight of Swords, he can be a little bit of a bully. There can be drama or arguments around the situation. Feels like somebody is kind of fed up with you not pursuing or you're holding back in some way. They feel as though maybe it's because you have new opportunities. You know, that Knight of Swords, again, can be kind of angry energy. So they rush in and they say a bunch of shit before they think about it. And this may have already happened. It feels like you had words with someone, and that's why they know to come towards you could be kind of tough because of that Queen of Swords energy, right? You've got your sword up. You're telling this person, oh, hell no. We've got the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and the Emperor, Aries energy. You know, again, whether you're male or female, it feels like you're connecting with someone who is, you know, being a little bit cold, right? They're trying to hide their emotions. They're being, you know, kind of distant. Sometimes the King of Swords, especially when I saw that Emperor Aries energy, somebody that likes to be in control. It's like their way or the highway. And they're all about setting boundaries. And it feels like this person really likes to call the shots in some way here. I do feel like you'll have new love in your environment, but you're going to have to completely end something here. I think most of you have done that. Again, everybody's on a different timeline. So some of you have been through this and others of you are going through this now. All right, let's clarify this bad bitch of a reading. And again, it just feels like y'all, the collective is pushing someone to their limits. It's like playing chicken. Who's going to reach out first? And it's making somebody angry here. And I'm kind of getting this energy, well, if you're not going to have anything to do with me, then I'll go to someone who does. Could be this Queen of Swords. Sometimes the Queen of Swords is an ex, not always, but we're going to see if that's you or somebody else. All right, let's do a couple shuffles, and then we're going to get to it. The plot. The plot thickens, y'all. It does. And then before I end this reading, I'm going to look at also more into the new opportunity coming in for y'all, love. See what love looks like on the newer side as well. All right, couple shuffles. Let's do it. All right, what does the collective need to know? What's the energy today? Energy check-in on love. You and the person you're thinking about. Yeah, this person seems very controlling. Like they like to set the narrative, like it's like their way or the highway. It's weird. Why is this King of Swords the overall energy here? What is this? Feels cold to me. What's this King of Swords? And the Page of Pentacles. Give me one more on this page. A lot of you are taking on that King of Swords energy. So we've got a King of Swords and a Queen of Swords. So again, kind of cold energy. They can be exes or they can be people that aren't really speaking. There's like distance. Some of you are taking on Queen and King of Swords and you're like, oh, hell to the no. F you, your hamster, your dog, and your entire family. I want nothing to do with you because I feel hurt and betrayed here. That's, yeah, I'm just saying. And so you're taking that sword and you're focusing on new opportunities, learning a skill, learning a trade, planning that pinnacle, and creating a lot of abundance for yourself. What's this Page of Pentacles? Yeah, see, there's that Wheel of Fortune. I was telling y'all at the beginning, I was feeling that energy. So change. You're being moved in a new direction that's going to bring in a lot of financial opportunity for y'all as well. This could be a skill that you've already kind of nurtured. You planted that seed, but maybe it was on hold because of a connection, because of feeling hurt and betrayed. And now it's like the blueprint's already there. But by raising your sword and saying, you can F the F off, F you, now the Wheel of Fortune, they want that for you because they want to move you in a direction that is going to bring a lot of good things for y'all. All right, let's check it. Why is the 10 of Swords here? Somebody got effing stabbed with the 10th sword, and it just completed the cycle. It was like, okay, that was the last nail in the coffin. You can F yourself. Yeah. And with the 9 of Swords, you know, some of you guys, this is very harsh energy. It hurt, caused a lot of anxiety. It was either somebody's words or it was a betrayal and the actual ending. And it's just, you know, a lot of you were suffering late at night, insomnia, stress, and anxiety. You've done this already. And I think a lot of you have healed. What's this? Or you're in the process of this person causing all of this hurt and fear and worry. What's this 9 of Swords through that 10 of Swords? Yeah, the moon. Damn, y'all. Y'all went through it. Somebody... And with Cancer, Pisces energy, I mean, this is a lot of anxiety and fear. Some of you, this person instilled fear in you through communication. They said something that was really nasty, and it put you in that energy of fear and worry and anxiety. You could have discovered something that was hidden from this person, by this person. Maybe after the ending you discovered something, or during the breakup, like something like that happened. You discovered something here. And this is heavy, heavy energy. Some of you, it put you into a state of depression. But now we've got this 3 of Wands energy. What's this about? Leo, Sag, Aries. What is it? Yeah, the Ace of Swords. It's the truth. Here's the truth. You see something clearly now about this person or connection. Some of you guys were doing some digging. You knew it. Your intuition was telling you. And you found the truth. The Ace of Swords, again, Aquarius energy. But sometimes this is somebody speaking the truth. But a lot of times it's your own clarity. It's the universe bringing you that truth, cutting through any type of haze or confusion. And that truth has now had you you're turning your back on a situation. All right, well, what else can I do? I need to make plans for my future. Who's out there for me? What's out there for me? I'm going to get my manifestation skills up and moving. And you're being backed by the universe with this Wheel of Fortune. It feels like a lot of you put things on hold for someone here. Again, you already had the seed planted, but this person was taking your energy, or you felt depressed and anxious all the time. And so you weren't able to shine or glow in the way that the universe wanted you to. All right, what's on this person's mind? You've got the 8 of Swords. So 8 represents change. What's this 8 of Swords? Some sort of change has happened. We've got the Strength card. You guys are mirroring each other a lot too. Got the Strength card coming out twice. Heavy on Leo energy. Yeah. What's the Strength card with the 8 of Swords? Why is this on their mind? The Lovers in reverse. Gemini energy. Again, some of them think because you're not reaching out, or maybe you're not doing things that you did in the past when there was trouble or a breakup or something like that you have somebody else, right? Oh, collective must have moved on to someone else. On their mind is also too, it's driving them crazy. They're stuck in their own thoughts, having a freaking panic attack because they held back on you. With the Lovers in reverse, maybe there was somebody else and that's what you've discovered. Or they were hiding something, but there's been a fallout. The contract has been broken, and that's driving them crazy. They're thinking about it. Whatever pain and deception caused this breakup or the separation or fight or whatever this is, it's heavy on their mind. You've got Gemini energy there again with the Lovers in reverse. So if this person hurt you and you discover something, oh, they know it. Even if they tried to flip the script, they know exactly what they did to you and why you aren't having anything to do with them. Don't let them fake you out, because they know exactly what happened and what's going on. How do they view you? Strength, strong, right? You've got the 10 of Pentacles. So they view you as overcoming the obstacle, having a lot of resilience, whatever they've thrown your way, whatever you threw their way, whatever y'all have been through, they're viewing you as holding back. Like you're standing your ground, you're standing on business. And a lot of you, again, are focusing on your own security and stability within your life. You're doing very well financially. If you're not speaking to this person, they probably see you doing something where you're bringing in a lot of money, you're building something, you're protecting, what's yours for your future, you're planning for your future. And that includes standing on business when it comes to this MFer. All right, what's going on in their feels? So they're feeling the Ace of Cups. What's this about? Emotions. Maybe new love, or they think you have new love. What's this Ace of Cups? With the King of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I feel like, let's get another card. There's that cold ass energy again, whether you're connecting with an air sign or not. This person is, again, they're trying to use that logic over emotion, but deep down, it's like, yeah, Temperance, sign of Sagittarius. Something definitely has gone down here. This is energy also, I mean, clearly, this is energy also of somebody thinking that like it's not over between the two of you, that like you always come back together or you will come back. So they're just like biding their time. Temperance is I'm good. I'm chill, calm, cool, collected. It's all about divine timing. Right? So what they're doing is they're trying to suppress their emotion, but deep down with the Ace of Cups, they do have emotion for you. This person did love you, and I think they still do love you. But this person likes to be in control, and they're not going to budge. Very stubborn, very arrogant, very icy. But with Temperance, again, they're just, it's almost like they're waiting for you guys to calm down, to get over something. I'm not saying it. I'm just picking up their energy. Like you always reconcile your differences, but they're going to be detached in the meantime and come across as like really cold. Temperance, yeah, death. Scorpio energy. You could be connecting with a Scorpio, or you're a Scorpio. Maybe they have it in their chart. Maybe they don't. Maybe this is just representing the ending I was feeling with the Page of Cups. Yeah. So it's like they know there's an ending. You guys have probably been through this. They know some sort of change will come in, but you guys need, this is how they're feeling. Like you go do your thing, they'll do their thing. But with that 10 of Swords, I don't know, collective, that feels pretty effing painful. But this person feels like if they give you time, they can come in with some sort of cute little flirty message, maybe an apology, and transform this. Like there'll be changes. It's over for now. Everybody's doing their own thing. It's cold and icy and distant. But yeah. Yeah. So this is somebody that kind of feels like they got you where they want you. Feels like it's not the first time this has happened. Why is the Queen of Swords here for them moving forward? What is this? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and the King of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Who's this Queen of Swords? Who's this Queen of Swords with the King of Cups and the Four of Wands? What about this? Some of you guys were married to this person or in a very long-term relationship with the Page of Wands. This is not going to be for everyone, but I'm just going to put it out there. If that 10 of Swords in the past was you found out this person was like making you an option or trying to decide between you and someone else, and you'll know that because the connection was really strong and then all of a sudden they started acting kind of funny. And then maybe they self-sabotage or they started to push you away. Maybe they were starting fights, like something like that. And you were like, oh, there's someone else. You're bang on. They went to someone else. It could be a Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or somebody from their past. Because sometimes the Queen of Swords can be an ex, right? There's history with this person, though. With that King of Cups energy, this is somebody that's had emotion for somebody for a long time or had love for somebody. And with the Four of Wands, again, like this could be somebody that they had a very long-term commitment or a marriage or something like that. There's like this excitement going on again, though, about an energy here. And with the Page of Wands, this is, passionate. It's exciting. There's, the zest for life. The Page of Wands is delivering some sort of good news. So there's like communication going back and forth. I don't know, collective. It just doesn't feel like y'all's energy because I feel a lot of distance and coldness. It almost feels like this person, you guys went through whatever you went through. They feel deep down like they got this. Like they can kind of go do whatever they want to do and then come back to you when you cool off, when enough time has passed. That's not for everybody, but that's what this is feeling like. Who is this Queen of Swords? Who's this Queen of Swords? Justice, sign of Libra. And the Queen of Swords is also Libran energy. So justice can be a reconciliation. It can be an apology as well. Again, that's not going to be for all of you. Those of you who are still with this person, you're just going through some rough times or there was a fight or something like that, they're going to try to make something right and bring stability back to the relationship or the commitment. There's apologies. The scales are starting to balance. But I think for a lot of you, because remember, they've got the Lovers in reverse on their mind, Gemini, which can be a third energy, a third party due to your breakup. And remember, I was getting here, like you guys are being cold, you've cut somebody off, like you're setting boundaries. And I was picking up on this energy of someone like, well, I'll just go get attention somewhere else. I don't think it's a new person, though. I think it's somebody that they already know. And a lot of you are like, F you, like I'm not an option. And I'm sure as hell never taking back somebody who left me 5 minutes ago and went to somebody else or cheated on me or made me an option, something like that. You guys are fed the F up with this energy. All right, what's going on behind the scenes? So you guys, most likely, most of you aren't speaking to this person. You've got the Hermit, sign of Virgo. And again, if somebody's being distant or something like that, they're acting weird or off, I'm telling you, they're talking to somebody. What's this Hermit? Yeah, the Five of Wands. So competition, right? Some of you just had like a really bad fight or ending with this person. You've been arguing with this person. And so everybody's just kind of going to their own corner. With that Hermit energy, it's like not speaking. It is reflecting, but this feels more cold. This feels more about distance. And it was because of an argument not being on the same page, or somebody tried to put you in a competitive situation. And you're like, oh, hell to the no. All right, what's the advice? Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. What's the Ace of Pentacles with the Three of Cups? Why is this the advice? Spirit, what the hell is it? Tell us and tell us now. Three of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, a lot of you guys also have new love coming in as well. I feel like when this person is done, you know, with the low budget options that they chose over you, they're going to try to come back or reach out or something like that. Because they do have emotion for you, but I'm feeling heavily that this person chose someone else or they have new love or something like that. But as you guys are building your empire financially with your career, that kind of thing, you also are manifesting new love. You're going to start dating. The advice from Spirit is for you to do that. There's potential out there for y'all. And when you're manifesting in areas of your life, you're also manifesting in other areas. So while you're focusing on your own security and healing and stability, you're also attracting new love. The Three of Cups with the Ace of Cups, going out with friends, dating, meeting new people, having fun, just finding joy and happiness and love again. Because for a lot of you, this person fed off your energy. And they tried to dim your light. And for a lot of you, they did. This is rough energy, a lot of depression, anxiety, and worry. And Spirit's like, oh no, you got this. Like, get out there again. We're bringing it in for you. Wheel of Fortune. Focus on your goals, and we're going to do the rest. So big opportunities. You got two aces here. So again, Spirit's saying it's here. It's coming, right? New love. What's this Ace of Cups, Spirit? What do we need to know about this? And the Ten of Wands. Closing out a big cycle first, right? We've got two tens here, burdens, right? Things that have left that are heavy. And it's this energy, it's this person being a freaking energy vampire to y'all. So you've got to close out this cycle. You've got a lot of worries, right? Some of you are being hard on yourself too. This can be the card of shame. Like, why did I allow this person to do this to me? You know what I mean? Why didn't I see things clear? Why didn't I'm getting for somebody's thinking right now, why didn't I pay attention to the red flags? And if that's you, let me know in the comments. But that's what this feels like. And Spirit saying, be kind to yourself, right? That Ace of Cups is also loving yourself and it's healing. Lay down these burdens. Somebody fooled you, right? Your energy was kind and loving and nurturing. Not so much anymore. You're putting up that sword and that Queen of Swords and King of Swords type energy. But, you know, don't be hard on yourself. Why is the Knight of Swords the outcome? What is it and what is it now? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and the High Priestess. A lot of you are super intuitive. You're going to have this person at some point. Remember, this is timeless. Like rushing in because they're going to feel your energy of abundance, financial gain, new relationships for a lot of you, building yourself back up. And they're going to feel that energy because remember, you're holding back from this person. They're going to feel it energetically. Maybe they hear, maybe they see somehow, something. They feel your energy because they want your energy back. Feels like this person wants to keep you around, but also wants to do whatever the hell they want and then come back to you whenever they want. That's what it feels like. High Priestess, you've got Pisces energy. You're super intuitive. Some of you might even be tarot readers, healers, earth angels. And she's all knowing. This, whether you're male or female, the High Priestess can see beneath the veil. She's a chosen one with the High Priestess, right? Very spiritually gifted as well with the High Priestess. And she keeps things to herself. She comes across as very mysterious because she doesn't need to let you know until it's time. But you've got a Knight of Swords rushing in to speak their truth. But again, it could be somebody that's trying to start an argument, bring drama. This person, it just feels like they've been really harsh and really hurtful with their communication. And you're going to see it coming a mile away. And it's right as you're laying down the burden of this whole thing, you're really working on new opportunities and they can feel it. Tell me more about this High Priestess with that Knight of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're going to be protecting yourself from this energy because your High Priestess, your intuition, this could even be like ancestors, your spirit guides. They're giving you that hint like, hey, it's coming. Like you're going to feel it just through your intuition. And the Nine of Wands is that energy. It's kind of like that stranger danger. Like, what do you want? Like, I've been through this. I'm the wounded warrior. Remember? I've been beat up. I'm tired. I've got my guard up. I will persevere. It's very strong energy, but there's some sort of trust issue from the past with the Nine of Wands. You've been through this before with this Knight of Swords. And that's why you guys raised your sword and said, oh, not today, effer, not today. So it's here again. This person will come at you at some point. But it's not loving, it's not passionate. It's because of their ego and they feel like something is out of their control. And you're going to have your guard up because you've been down that path before. And you will be strong. You will protect yourself. You will guard yourself. And you also, again, with this High Priestess energy, your intuition will tell you it's coming, but you also have protection, right? From your spirit guides, your ancestors, like whomever. You'll know. You'll know what that feels like for you. So very deep, kind of heavy reading, but a lot of really good new opportunities for y'all. Don't be afraid to be easy on yourself and also lay down those burdens of whatever the hell went on here. All right, you've got a lot of new things in your environment coming in as soon as you're completely through this cycle. All right, you guys, I'm going to extend this reading and I'm going to look at this person. I want to see what they're going to do with that Knight of Swords. Does it lead to a fight? Are they trying to reconcile? Are they trying to hurt you? Like, what are they doing? Because this feels like very much you guys protecting yourself against this person. So I want to see what their intentions are, what they're trying to hide, and what they might try to pull over on you. All right, you guys, I love you hard. Love me hard back. And I will see y'all over on the extended. Take care.